Hey there, knowledge seeker. Ready to decode some secrets for successful Amazon online arbitrage?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Okay, great. We're diving deep today into mastering Amazon online arbitrage, and this book,
Oh, yeah, I've heard of that one.
it is jam-packed with actionable strategies.
It is.
Oh, yeah. It's incredible how much this business model has exploded.
Right.
What was once a niche way to make some cash
Yeah,
is now a global phenomenon.
totally.
And this book really captures that journey.
For sure.
The best part is, it doesn't throw a bunch of jargon at you.
Yeah.
It breaks everything down from setting up your seller account.
Right.
Did you know there's a difference between individual and professional accounts?
Oh, is there?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
It's like choosing between a bicycle and a race car for your business.
I like that analogy.
That's a great analogy.
And speaking of analogies, the book does a really good job at
Yeah.
explaining things in a way that just makes sense. Like when they talk about optimizing product listings,
Right.
they don't just tell you what to do. They explain why it matters
And exactly.
to both customers
Right.
and Amazon's algorithm.
I never realized how much thought goes into something as simple as product packaging.
Really?
This book opened my eyes to how even the packaging can make or break your brand perception online.
It's all about creating an experience.
Yes.
Yeah.
And speaking of branding, this book doesn't just scratch the surface.
Okay.
It gives you a whole framework for crafting a brand identity
Right.
that's memorable, resonates with your target audience,
All right.
and stands the test of time.
You got to have that good branding.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like having a brand consultant in your back pocket,
I love it.
but it doesn't stop there.
Okay.
The book dives into the nitty-gritty of actually running your online arbitrage business,
Right.
from sourcing profitable products to managing inventory, handling customer service,
Yeah.
and even expanding beyond Amazon.
Wow.
It's incredibly comprehensive.
That's awesome.
What I found really valuable was the emphasis on building a sustainable business,
Yeah.
not just chasing quick flips.
Right.
The book talks about developing strong relationships with suppliers,
Oh, okay.
understanding the legal considerations,
Right.
and even having systems in place for handling returns and customer complaints.
Those are all important.
These are aspects that I feel like a lot of beginners overlook, but they're so crucial for long-term success.
Yeah, they are.
It's like the book is saying, hey, building a successful business takes more than just finding a hot product.
Right.
You've got to have the right infrastructure in place.
Totally. Yeah.
So for someone just starting out, what would you say are some of the key takeaways from this first section on setting up shop?
Well, it's like building a house. You need a solid foundation
Right.
before you start decorating. This book really emphasizes choosing the right seller account type, understanding Amazon's policies, and setting up your account for optimal performance.
Right.
It's like laying the groundwork for a really successful business.
You don't want to skip those crucial first steps.
No.
It's like building that house on sand.
Right.
It might look good at first, but it's not going to last.
Exactly. Yeah. The book also talks about choosing the right selling plan.
Okay.
Individual versus professional.
Right.
It's a decision that can significantly impact
Yeah.
your costs and capabilities.
It really can.
What do you think about that?
Yeah, the book does a good job of breaking down
Okay.
the pros and cons of each plan. And it's
Yeah.
like choosing the right tools.
Right. Right.
If you're just testing the waters,
Yeah.
the individual plan might be a good fit.
Okay.
But if you're serious
Yeah.
about scaling your business,
Right.
the professional plan
Yeah.
offers more features and flexibility
It's about matching your ambition.
with the right resources.
Yeah.
I was particularly interested in this section
Okay.
on sourcing profitable products.
Okay.
It seems like finding those hidden gems,
Yeah.
products with high demand
Yes.
and low competition,
Right.
is the holy grail
It is.
of
Yeah.
online arbitrage.
A lot of people are looking for that.
Right.
Yeah.
How do we find it?
It's definitely a key ingredient.
Okay.
And the book, it delivers.
Right.
It gives a ton of practical tips
Okay.
and strategies for identifying profitable product niches. It even talks about software
Right.
and tools that can streamline the process.
So it's like having a secret weapon
Yes.
for finding those winning products.
Exactly.
One thing that stood out to me was the emphasis on
Okay.
building relationships
Yes.
with suppliers.
Yeah.
In the online world, it's so easy to forget
It is.
that there are actual people
Yeah.
behind those product listings.
Right. Right.
What do you think about that?
It's so important. And
Yeah.
a lot of people don't realize how much of a difference it makes if you have those strong relationships with your suppliers.
Right.
The book talks about clear communication, timely payments, and even negotiating favorable terms.
So it's about building a network of trusted partners who can help you succeed.
It's like building a team.
Right.
Even if they're not your employees.
They're on your team.
Exactly.
And a reliable supplier can be a lifesaver.
They can.
Especially when demand spikes unexpectedly.
For sure. For sure.
Have you ever had that happen?
Oh, yeah, definitely. You never know what's going to happen. You know, you never know.
The book even touches on the importance of diversifying your suppliers.
Yes.
To minimize risk.
That's a big one.
What happens if one of your suppliers suddenly runs into production issues?
It's exactly.
Or, you know, anything.
Yeah.
Having multiple sources ensures a more resilient supply chain.
For sure. For sure.
It's like having a backup plan for your backup plan.
Love it.
Speaking of plans.
Okay.
The book delves into the world of pricing strategies.
Okay.
Which can feel like a bit of a minefield.
It can be. It can be.
For beginners.
Yeah.
Pricing is such a
huge,
crucial aspect of online arbitrage.
Set your prices too high.
Right.
You'll scare away customers.
Yeah.
Price too low. You're losing money.
You eat into your profits.
It's all about finding that sweet spot.
Right.
Yeah, that balance.
It's like walking a tightrope.
Exactly.
You need to find that perfect equilibrium to stay afloat.
That's a great way to put it.
What are some of the pricing strategies that the book recommends?
Well, it covers a lot of different approaches.
Okay.
From cost plus pricing, where you just add a markup to your cost.
Right. To competitive pricing.
Okay.
Where you look at what your competitors are doing and kind of base it off of that. It even gets into more advanced things like value-based pricing.
Right.
Where you highlight the benefits of your product to justify a higher price.
So it's not just about matching or undercutting the competition.
Right.
It's about understanding the value that you bring to the table.
The perceived value.
Yes.
100%. And the book really stresses how important it is to check your pricing.
Regularly. Yes.
Because things change.
All the time.
Right.
Especially in online arbitrage.
You got to stay flexible.
You do.
And adapt to the market.
Absolutely. Yeah.
It's like a constant game of chess.
It really is.
Always anticipating your opponent's next move.
Yeah.
The book also touches on the art of crafting compelling product descriptions. That's where the power of persuasion comes into play.
That's your chance to shine.
Right.
Yeah.
Convince those buyers.
Exactly. Yeah.
To hit that buy now button.
That's what it's all about.
Right.
Yeah.
I love how the book emphasize the importance of storytelling, even in product descriptions.
It's so important.
It's not just about listing features. It's about painting a picture.
It is.
Of how this product can enhance the buyer's life.
You want to connect with them.
Yes.
On an emotional level.
Right.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, I feel like they skip over that.
They do.
And just want to list the features.
The features, yeah.
But it's so much more than that.
It is.
The book also doesn't shy away from the less glamorous aspects of running an online business.
Right.
Like dealing with returns, customer complaints.
That's part of it.
Yeah. Those are definitely part of the game.
They are.
The book does a good job of preparing you for those situations.
All right.
It talks about setting clear return policies, responding to customer inquiries promptly, and even turning negative feedback into opportunities for improvement.
Yeah, you can learn from that.
Because, let's face it, even the most successful businesses encounter their share of dissatisfied customers.
Oh, yeah.
And it's all about how you handle those situations.
Right.
That really sets you apart.
It shows what you're made of.
Right.
Absolutely.
The book stresses the importance of viewing customer complaints.
Okay.
Not as failures.
Right.
But as opportunities to learn, improve. It's all about getting better.
Right.
Yeah.
A negative review if handled correctly, can be a catalyst for positive change.
100%, yeah.
The book also delves into the world of inventory management.
Which can seem daunting.
It can be a lot.
For beginners.
It can be.
What do you think?
Yeah, inventory management is so crucial.
Right.
Because you don't want to run out of stock.
Right.
You want to keep your customers happy. You got to find that balance.
Right. You can't have too much.
Right.
Because then you have all this money.
Yeah, you're sitting on it.
Tied up.
Yeah.
And then you can't use it to buy more product.
You got to have enough
Right.
to meet demand.
Right. But not
too much.
Too much.
Yeah, it's a balancing act.
The book provides practical tips on forecasting demand, setting up reorder points, and even using software to automate the process.
Technology is great for that.
Right.
It really is, yeah.
Automating those repetitive tasks can free up so much time.
It can.
And mental energy.
It really can.
That you can then use to focus on other things.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like strategy.
Right.
Yeah. The book also talks about regularly auditing your inventory.
Right.
Identifying slow-moving products. Running promotions to clear out excess stock.
Okay.
And optimizing your storage costs.
It's all about optimizing.
Right.
Yeah.
Everything you can.
Absolutely.
Speaking of growth.
Right.
The book delves into one of the most exciting aspects of online arbitrage.
Yeah.
Scaling your business.
That's where it's at.
Right.
Yeah.
That's where the magic happens.
100%.
But with great scale comes great responsibility.
It does.
The book doesn't sugarcoat
Okay.
the challenges that come with expanding your business.
Right. You really have to step up.
It talks about the importance of building a strong team.
Yeah.
Streamlining your operations, and even seeking external funding if needed.
Yeah, because you might need that extra capital.
Yeah. It acknowledges that scaling a business requires a different mindset.
It does.
And a willingness to delegate tasks.
Right. You can't do it all yourself.
It's like transitioning from a solo entrepreneur to a conductor of an orchestra.
I like it.
You need to trust other people to play their parts.
Right. You have to let go.
Flawlessly.
Yeah.
And that can be hard.
It can be.
Especially for entrepreneurs.
Yeah, you want to control everything.
Who want to control everything.
Right.
But sometimes you have to let go.
You do.
A little bit.
Yeah.
And the book provides guidance.
Okay.
On building a solid team. Defining those roles.
Right.
And responsibilities.
Absolutely.
And fostering a culture of collaboration.
You want everybody working together.
Yes.
Yeah.
It emphasizes the importance of clear communication.
Communication is key.
Yes.
Yeah.
You don't want things getting lost in translation.
Right, as your business grows.
As your team grows.
Yeah.
And that's often what happens.
It does. It does.
Right.
Yeah.
The book also highlights the importance of using technology to streamline operations.
That is a big one.
And improve efficiency as you scale.
Right, right.
That's where those automation tools that we talked about earlier come in handy.
For sure. Right. 100%. Yeah.
From inventory management software to customer relationship management systems.
Yeah, great.
CRM systems.
Yeah, those are great.
They can really help you
can
manage all of that.
Yeah, all that data.
The data.
Yeah.
And free up your time to focus on the big picture.
You got to work smarter, not harder. Really.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's about working smarter.
Right.
Not harder.
100%.
As your business expands.
For sure.
But even with the best tools and strategies, it seems like ongoing education is crucial.
It is.
In this fast-paced world of online arbitrage.
The landscape's always changing.
What do you think?
Absolutely. The online marketplace, it changes all the time.
Right.
New trends, new technologies, new challenges.
It's like you're a lifelong student of e-commerce.
It really is, yeah.
Because what works today might not work tomorrow.
Exactly, yeah.
You've got to stay ahead of the curve.
100%.
How do we do that?
The book talks about staying curious, attending conferences, networking with other sellers, and just always being willing to learn.
Be a sponge.
A sponge.
Soak it all up.
Exactly.
Right. The book encourages a mindset of continuous learning and adaptation.
Right.
Embracing new technologies, experimenting with different strategies.
Absolutely.
And always being willing to pivot when necessary.
Don't be afraid to change.
Right. Yeah. Sometimes you have to.
You do, yeah.
But even with all of this knowledge, online arbitrage comes with its share of risks and challenges.
Right. It's not always easy.
The book doesn't shy away from that.
No, it doesn't.
Does it?
It's real.
What are some of the...
It talks about competition, customer complaints, Amazon's policies changing, and just like the emotional ups and downs of being an entrepreneur.
The roller coaster.
It is.
Right.
It is.
The highs are high.
Yeah.
The lows are low.
For sure.
But the book emphasizes resilience, perseverance, a positive mindset.
You got to have it.
You have to.
You've got to have the right mindset.
How do we get that right mindset?
The book encourages you to view challenges as opportunities for learning and growth.
So it's not about...
It's not about giving up.
Giving up.
It's about learning from your mistakes.
It's about having that entrepreneurial spirit.
100%.
That drive.
Yes.
To overcome obstacles and achieve your goals.
That's what it takes.
Right.
It does.
The book reminds us that building a successful online arbitrage business is a marathon.
It is.
Not a sprint.
Not a get-rich-quick scheme.
It's not a get-rich-quick scheme.
Yeah.
It's about setting realistic goals.
Right.
Celebrating your achievements along the way.
Absolutely.
And never losing sight of your vision.
Yeah. Keep that vision in mind.
Where do you see the future of online arbitrage going?
That's a great question.
What's next?
The e-commerce landscape is changing all the time.
Constantly evolving.
Yeah.
What does the book have to say about that?
The book doesn't just focus on the present.
Oh.
It looks ahead to the future of e-commerce.
What do they say?
It talks about the continued growth of mobile commerce, the rise of voice search.
Interesting.
And like the increasing demand for personalized shopping experiences.
So online arbitrage isn't going anywhere.
It's not anytime soon.
I don't think so, no.
It's evolving.
Evolving, just like everything else.
Right.
Right.
The book stresses the importance of staying adaptable.
Yes.
Embracing new technologies.
Absolutely.
And constantly seeking ways to enhance that customer experience.
The customer experience is so important.
It is.
Yeah.
It's about staying ahead of the curve.
Right.
Right.
It is, yeah.
Anticipating those shifts in consumer behavior.
Yeah.
And adapting your strategies accordingly.
Yeah. Absolutely.
It's about being a trendsetter.
Yes.
Not a trend follower.
Be ahead of the game.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so how do we do that?
The book talks about some emerging technologies.
Okay.
Things like artificial intelligence. Okay, yeah.
AI.
Yeah.
And blockchain.
Okay.
Those are going to shape the future of e-commerce.
How is AI expected to?
Well, imagine having AI-powered tools that can analyze data and help you identify products, predict trends, and even personalize the shopping experience for your customer.
So it's like having a virtual business partner.
Exactly.
With incredible analytical capability.
They can sift through all that data.
The data, right.
Yeah, in seconds.
And blockchain?
Blockchain.
That's a buzzword these days.
It is a buzzword.
What is it?
It's still pretty early. But it can really enhance transparency, security, and trust in online transactions.
Yeah, those are all important.
Which is so important.
Especially when you're talking about e-commerce.
100%.
Yeah. So it's about creating a more secure and reliable online marketplace.
Yeah.
Where buyers and sellers can transact with confidence.
With more confidence.
Right. Blockchain can
help fight counterfeit products, which is a huge issue.
A big problem.
Yeah.
Especially online.
100%. Yeah.
So much we can't see.
Exactly. You don't know what you're getting sometimes.
Right.
Yeah.
And then blockchain can also streamline payment processes.
It can, yeah.
Reduce fees and delays.
Right. Make everything smoother.
Right.
Yeah.
Sounds like the future of online arbitrage is...
It's definitely going to be interesting.
Intertwined with all of this technology.
Right. Right.
How do we wrap our heads around all of this?
I think the most important thing is to have a clear vision, a solid plan, and a willingness to learn.
Be a sponge.
Be a sponge, exactly.
Soak it all up.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not just about...
It's not just about following steps.
Following steps.
It's about understanding business.
Right.
Yeah.
It's about having that entrepreneurial mindset.
Absolutely.
Not just an online arbitrage strategy.
The mindset is everything.
It is. Yeah. You've got to have the right mindset.
100%.
It's about being curious.
Yeah.
Resourceful. Always striving to improve your skills.
Always be learning.
Because at the end of the day, online arbitrage is just one path.
It's a vehicle
to success.
Exactly.
It's a vehicle to entrepreneurial success.
100%.
It's a journey that can lead to financial freedom, flexibility, and the satisfaction of building something from the ground up.
That's the best part.
That is the best part.
Yeah.
And this book...
This book can be your guide.
Is your guide to navigating that journey.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Successfully.
It's filled with valuable insights, practical advice, inspiring stories, It's everything you need.
So if you're ready
Yeah.
to turn your dreams into a profitable online business,
Right.
mastering Amazon online arbitrage
Check it out.
is definitely worth checking out.
It is.
It's like having a mentor
Right.
in your pocket.
Right in your pocket.
Guiding you
Yeah.
every step of the way.
It's a great resource for anyone that's serious
Right.
about online arbitrage.
About building a real
Right.
business.
It's not a hobby.
It's not a hobby.
It's a business.
It's a business.
Yeah.
And the journey of 1,000 sales
Right.
begins with one product, a single product.
That's all it takes.
That's all it takes.
Yeah.
So take action.
Get started.
Embrace those challenges.
It's got this.
And build the online arbitrage empire of your dreams.
You got this. It's amazing how much technology has changed the business world.
It really is.
It seems like every single day there's a new tool or platform that promises to revolutionize everything.
Right.
But with all this technology, we have to remember that online arbitrage is about connecting with people.
Yeah.
Building relationships.
Right.
And creating value for your customers.
Absolutely.
Technology is great. It's a powerful tool.
Yeah.
But it's the human element that really makes a difference.
At the end of the day, yeah.
It's about understanding your customers' needs, providing great service,
Right.
and building a brand that they connect with.
Building that trust is so important.
It's like that saying, people do business with people they know, like, and trust.
That's so true.
And that's true online, too.
100%, yeah.
Especially with online arbitrage.
Yeah.
When someone's shopping online, they might be hesitant to buy from someone they don't know.
Right. They've never interacted with you before.
Right. That's where reviews come into play.
Yes. Reviews are huge.
Product descriptions.
Yeah.
Customer service.
That's a big one.
All of that.
It all matters.
Really helps build that trust.
It's about creating an experience.
Yes.
Where the customer feels confident and comfortable.
And it comes down to the basics.
It really does.
Communicate clearly. Respond quickly.
Right.
And genuinely want to help.
Yeah.
I feel like that gets lost sometimes.
It does.
People overcomplicate things.
They do. They do.
You just have to treat people
right
the way you want to be treated.
Exactly.
With respect, fairness, and honesty.
Honesty. Yeah, that's a big one.
Honesty.
Transparency.
Right. It's about building those relationships.
Yes.
Not just making a transaction.
Right.
Like you said.
Yeah.
The human element is so important.
It really is.
Even more so in a world that's becoming increasingly digital.
Yeah, more and more digital.
Technology can do so much.
Yeah, it can, yeah.
But it can't replace that human connection.
It can't replace that empathy, that creativity.
Yes.
The passion.
It makes a business.
It brings it to life.
Come to life.
Yeah.
Right.
100%.
It turns a simple purchase into a memorable experience.
Exactly. That's what you want.
That's what keeps people coming back.
That's what builds the loyalty.
Yes.
Yeah.
It creates that win-win situation.
Right. Everybody wins.
Everybody wins.
The buyer and the seller.
Right.
They both feel good about it.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're in a world with so much going on.
Right.
Technology is changing.
Yeah.
The markets are fluctuating.
All the time.
There's so much competition.
It's true.
But we have to remember that human element.
Yeah, don't lose sight of that.
Don't lose sight of it.
Yeah.
It's about finding that balance.
It is. It's a balancing act.
Between the technology and the relationships.
100%.
So as we're wrapping up here, what are your final thoughts?
Well, online arbitrage,
Mm-hmm.
it's more than just a side hustle.
Right.
It's a real business.
It's a business.
And it takes work.
Yeah.
It takes dedication.
It takes the right mindset.
The right mindset, yeah.
But with the right tools and the right knowledge, it can be a rewarding experience.
You really can, yeah.
So if you're ready to take the plunge into the world of online arbitrage, this book is a great place to start.
It is.
It'll give you the knowledge, the strategies, and the inspiration to get started.
Yeah.
So as we always say,
the
journey of 1,000 sales begins
with
a single product.
One product.
So take action.
Get started.
Embrace the challenges.
You got this.
And build the online arbitrage business of your dreams.
Don't give up.
Don't give up.
Yeah.
That's it for this episode of The Deep Dive.
It was great being here.
We hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you next time.
See you later.